Okay, so there's something I've noticed in the book talk, booktube, bookstagram communities, and that is people posting these insane book hauls. And now I'm not talking about like a couple books at a time. I'm talking about like 50 to 100 books at once. And then a couple weeks later, they're posting another book haul. But one thing you notice if you watch closely that they don't talk about those books ever again after they've posted those hauls. A little strange. Now, this is no shade, no hate on anyone who could afford to do that, but I feel like there are people who have infiltrated these communities as a way to broaden their niches, I guess you can say. There's a few I've seen that were doing other content, and I can see if you create a separate channel for that, but you see them telling me, oh, come with me, I buy 100 books on Amazon. And then you're like, okay, so are you going to post any reviews? Are you actually reading these books? No, they're not. You know, it's one thing to have to be a book collector, but I feel like some folks are just hoarding books, and it's becoming very much a overconsumption kind of thing. I always hear people talk about how overconsumption has hit book talk and booktube and stuff like that. It's always going to be like that. Whatever like niche or community that you have that relies on you buying things, there's going to be that part of the community that buys too much and makes everyone feel like, I have to get that new book. I have to get that new Stanley Cup. I have to get that new makeup brush. I have to get that new skincare product. People, let's leave the overconsumption out of the community, because I feel like it's kind of ruining the community a little bit. But, I say this as I, bought a bunch of books in Europe, but that's because I was never going back there anytime soon. That's why. I sound like a hypocrite.